Hi everyone, so today I will be showing you how to make this really cool frilly scale bracelet that I invented. This bracelet was based off of my twisted triangle design. It looks similar to Tutorials by A's Lacy Z bracelet, which I will leave a link to in the description box below. In this bracelet, there are 3 colors. So first, you have the border, and it's frilly, so that's why I call it the frilly scale bracelet. And in the middle, you have a single chain. So let's get started. So the supplies you will need are your monster tail. You can also do this on a rainbow loom. However, I prefer the monster tail because the hole is bigger. You'll also need your hook, some rubber bands, and a C-clip. You will need rubber bands in 3 colors. 1 color for the border, which on this bracelet is yellow, and 2 colors for the inside. And on this bracelet, the insides are green jelly and neon green. So let's get started. So we're going to start off by putting on one of our border bands. And in this case, I'm using purple. So we're just going to put it across these 2 pegs. So it has like this diagonal and it's a long stretch. And then we're going to take this far side, as you can see, and we're just going to stretch it to here, and we're just going to twist it. This is sort of like what we did in the Puffy Locks bracelet, which I will put a link to in the description box. And then on this one, there isn't really a triangle because you have a long stretch. So we're just going to sort of go below and grab this band here and right there, and then pull it across to here and stretch it and twist it and put it on. So you have this little diamond that's sort of on a diagonal, and it has another smaller diamond in the middle. So now we're going to put on our middle bands. So we're going to start off by putting on the neon green in this one, so this type. And in this case, I'm using white. So I'm just going to take a white band and I'm just going to put it across these 2. So the 2 pegs in the middle where it's not diagonal. And then I'm just going to hook up the purple layer on the 2 pegs which have the white layer. So on these 2 pegs, like I said. So we're just gonna hook up the purple layer as if you were doing like a 2-pin single or something like that. So we're just gonna hook up and over, just like that. So your white band should become like this strange little 2 triangle shapes, basically. So now we're going to put on our second border band. So I'm just going to put it on in a diamond. We're not going to have to do the twisting again. So it should just be a diamond across these 4 pegs. And then we're just going to bring the bottom layer on all 4 pegs up and over. So on this peg, it's this bottom purple band right there. Hook it up and over. And then on this peg, it's the white band. Hook it up and over. Purple, up and over, and then white, up and over. Like that. Now, you can push it down, and then we're going to add our second middle band, which in this bracelet, I used this jelly green. So when it focuses, you will be able to see it. So this jelly green. And in my bracelet, I'm going to be using black. So I'm just gonna put it across the 2 pins that the white was placed on. And then we're again going to hook the bottom purple layer on these 2 pegs, up and over. Up and over, and up and over. So it should look something like this. Now we're going to put on our outer layer again. So again, we're just going to do the diamond shape. And then we're going to hook the bottom layers up and over. So up and over, up and over, up and over, up and over, like that. And then we're going to go back to our white. So I'm just going to put it across the same 2 pegs and then hook these 2 purple layers, or this purple layer on these 2 pegs, up and over. So up and over, up and over, like that. And then we're just going to put on another purple layer, and we're just going to basically keep doing this. I'll show you this a couple more times, and then I'll go off camera. So purple layer, and then we're gonna hook up all 4 bottom layers. So like these 2 and these 2. Up and over, up and over, up and over, up and over. Just like that. So like that. And then we're going to put on our black layer. So we're going to put it across the same 2 pegs, like that. And then we're going to hook this layer and this layer up and over. So up, over, up, over. And then our purple or border bands across all 4 pegs, and then up and over, up and over, turn it around, up and over, up and over, just like that. And by now, it should be starting to come out through the bottom, as you can see. And I'm just going to show you this 2 more times, and then I'll go off camera. So white, we're going to put it across these 2, and then hook the bottom bands up and over, up and over. And then the purple bands, going to place it across like a diamond. And then bottom, up and over, up and over, up and over, like this, and up and over. Give it a push down and then pull it out through the bottom. If you're doing this on a monster tail, it should just naturally start coming out the bottom. But if you're doing this on the rainbow loom, since the hole is smaller, you might have to give it a bit of a tug. So it should look like that. And then I'll show you this one last time. So we're going to put on the black, like that. And then we're gonna hook up the purple band, like this. So you should have something that looks like this. And now I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to finish this off, and I will come back when I am done my bracelet and I will show you how to take it off the loom. So I'll be back. Okay, so I now have my full length of bracelet and I will show you how to take it off the loom. So you should end on a border band. So that's the one that goes across all 4 pegs in the diamond shape. So if you haven't done that, go ahead and do that. And now I will show you how to take it off. So we're just going to take this band on this peg over here, and we're just going to pick it up and put it onto the peg beside it. So the center peg. And then we're going to do the same on top. So we're going to take this band and lift it up and put it to this peg over here. So you should have 2 layers on each of the 2 center pegs. Now we're going to take one last border band and we're just going to place it on top on these 2 pegs. Now there should be 3 layers on each peg, and we're just going to bring the bottom 2 layers over the top. Like that. And then same on the other side. So the bottom 2 layers, instead of just the bottom 1, we're going to bring the bottom 2 layers over the top. Like that. So now you should only have 1 layer on each of these 2 pegs. Now we're just going to take this side and pick it up and loop it over to the opposite side. And now all we have to do is attach the C-clip. So get your C-clip, and then we're just going to slip it on. And then we can pull off our bracelet. To attach it to the other side, you just take your hook and you stick it through a couple of bands. It doesn't really matter which bands you stick through, it just has to be your border color. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. This usually takes me a little while, so there. Okay, so now that I have that on my hook, I'm just going to take my monster tail and I'm just going to put it on one of the end pegs, like this. So by the end pegs, I just mean like these 2 pegs. And now we just have to attach the C-clip to the other side. So make sure your bracelet is not twisted. And then you can pull it off. So there you have your finished frilly scale bracelet, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!